What's up everybody, and welcome to another episode of Something Amazing. Today's episode we're going to be unboxing the ROG THOR 850w platinum power supply. Let's get into it. Actually, in today's episode, we're joined by Benny. The power supply is his. So there's something we've been wanting to do on Something Amazing for a while, and that's obviously give back to a lot of our loyal subscribers and people that have been supporting our channel for a while, and feature some of their builds. Obviously, as PC enthusiasts, we obviously take our builds quite seriously, and yeah, so we're going to be featuring Benny today as he unboxes his new power supply, and this is something we're going to be doing in the future. So if you're in the Pretoria, Midrand, Johannesburg area, or close to Pretoria, reach out to us over our social media platforms. It'll be showing down below, and we'll put links in the description box. And yeah, let us know what if you'd like something featured on the channel. And this is something we're going to be doing in the new year. And yeah, Benny, you excited to unbox your product today?
Very excited.
That's a beautiful power supply. So obviously, there's something else. We haven't been on the air for like the last month or so, and I wanted to apologize for that. I've been busy with a lot of projects for like the last month and a half, and Kuda, that's with me on Something Amazing, has also been away, and he's going to be away till Christmas. We're busy with a big project for SA tourism at the moment as well. But yeah, we're going to be back fully in the new year, and we're going to have a few episodes before the end of this year. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Getting into the unboxing, here's a box from Asus. Asus always has some of the nicest packaging. Obviously, this power supply comes in at a premium price here in South Africa of about 4,000 Rand at the moment. But there's been severe shortage. So Benny, you imported this, right?
Yes, I ordered mine on Amazon.
On Amazon. So what did it cost landed there?
5.5.
So obviously the Rand dollar rate, yeah, it sucks still. And there's been a worldwide shortage of PC parts. So even if you have the money, it's difficult to get one of these products. So some of the highlights of this power supply, obviously, you can remove the plastic so long, is that firstly, being an Asus product, it has addressable RGB, which is important, I feel. And yeah, it has AuraSync, it's AuraSync compatible. So basically through the AuraSync program, you can sync up your RGB with all your other Asus products, Asus motherboard, etc, etc. So everything is uniform and looks the same. And this is a 80 plus rated power supply. So basically what that means is it has 80% efficiency at 20%, 50% and 100% usage. The other thing is it's a platinum power supply. So basically at 50%, this has at 50% usage, this has a 92% efficiency, and at full throttle at 100%, it has a 89% efficiency. The one other big thing about the Asus THOR power supply, at the front of the box, Benny, it has something called a Lambda A Plus on the bottom left there. So Lambda A Plus, it's from a company called Cybernetics, like 80 Plus, which is what is used as a standard for rating power supplies. So this new company from Cybernetics, what they do is they test out power supplies as well, and if it's Lambda rated, Lambda has to do with obviously the noise of the power supply, or how noisy the power supply is, and this has an A plus rating. There's only one higher rating, which is A plus plus, and that you usually see on smaller power supplies, so like your 450 watt, 500 watt power supplies. And that's something that Asus, I think, wins here, because if you have to look at other power supplies on the market, like the ones from Cooler Master, from Corsair, etc., there's very, very few that are rated A+. And most A+ power supplies are actually priced much higher than the ROG THOR 850w. So that's obviously something to consider in the future if you're looking for a power supply. And with the A+ rating, the reason they were able to get the A+ rating, so this at the turnaround at the back of the box, they've got a new wing blade fan design, which is a 135mm fan, and this fan design coupled with the heatsink, so it's got a ROG heatsink, which is, they say, is 2 times larger than most other heatsinks in power supplies out there on the market. So at low usage, the fan never comes on, and at full throttle, when the fan comes on, it only has a maximum dB noise rating of 20 decibels. So because of the heatsink and the fan technology, this was able to get a A+ lambda rating from Cybernetics, which is extremely quiet, which is important because while you're using your PC, while you're gaming, if you're benchmarking, etc., you don't want to hear a fan in your system. But yeah, man, let's get this thing open, man. Another thing to mention, obviously, with the ROG THOR, this is one of the very few power supplies on the market that actually comes with a 10-year warranty. That's how confident they are. So most power supplies you'll find either 3, 5, or some of the good ones 7 years, like the Corsair ones. But this comes with a 10-year warranty. So within 10 years, if anything goes wrong, Asus takes responsibility and it will be covered. That's belief in your product right there. So when you open up the ROG box, the first thing you met, obviously, as always, Republic of Gamers. Welcome to the Republic. And at the front of the box, nice logo writing there of the choice of champions. ROG stuff is just brilliant. It just looks good. And on the inside of the box there, we've got 2 boxes on the inside. So let's start off by removing the right side one and see what we get. Okay, so when you open up the box on the right hand side, the first thing we met with is a greeting pack. Let's check what's inside there. It's a Republic of Gamers pouch. I guess you have to tear that or cut that open.
Actually, yeah. Wait.
Oh no, it's a sealable bag. Okay, so they're giving you a freebie, at least. Something you can store your stuff in. So on the inside,
Let's take this out.
the first thing we got obviously is cable ties. Cable ties which you can use to obviously to neaten up your power supply, etc. You've got a booklet, information booklet.
Nice logo.
A nice ROG silver sticker. Man, that looks good.
Yeah.
And then you obviously get these Velcro strips. I love these Velcro strips, by the way. I've talked about them in previous episodes. You can use them to neaten up cables around your system. Something that Asus offers you get a 20% coupon code. So the power supply does come with black cables, but if you'd like custom cables to match your build, you get a 20% discount through Cable Mod. And then what are those?
It's basically where you put between the cables.
Oh, so basically this comes with braided sleeved cables, so you can put those as spaces that the cables go on to neaten up your system, and then obviously some screws to mount the power supply. Anything else in that box?
Yeah, I think the cables are here.
Okay, let's take that out.
That's your R cable.
So you got your power supply cable, and then you get this nice pouch. Let's turn it around. It's got the nice ROG logo on the front, and yeah, inside there I'm assuming is all your power cables. So with the system, they come with individually sleeved power cable, which is a nice touch because that just looks good when you do see cables in your case. It has one 24-pin cable, 2 6+2-pin PCI cables, and 2 8-pin CPU cables. So on the left hand side of the box, obviously we've got the power supply itself. The moment of truth. Dun dun dun. For RMA, please send only the power supply unit with this box. So they don't want the whole box back. So at least shipping will be cheaper. Some thick padding inside there. That looks good. So there's that 135mm wing blade fan that sits at the top of the power supply. That's beautiful, man. It's got the ROG THOR logo on the side. So at the front of the power supply, it's got obviously the ROG I that's on the left hand side, and all of that has RGB, which is customizable, adjustable. And the main thing about this power supply on the left hand side is an OLED display. So what that OLED display does is you can customize it to show different logos like the ROG, the THOR, or the ROG I. But while you're gaming, benchmarking, etc., it shows you real time what your actual power usage is of your power supply, and that's a really nice touch. So you don't need an external device to see what kind of power draw, etc., your power supply is using. It gives you real time live view of how much power is actually going through the power supply. And at the back of the power supply, we just got a power switch there. It's got a 0 dB fan mode. So basically, if you're not using too much power from your power supply, if you switch to that mode, it basically switches off the fan when it's not needed. And then obviously your plug connection in the back, Republic of Gamers logo, and on the other side, ROG THOR 850w. At the back, it's a fully modular power supply. So the cables obviously that you're not going to be using, you don't need to connect them when you're not using it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. Benny, did you enjoy being on the channel?
I enjoyed it. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for having me.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you liked it. And we'll catch you in the next one.